First book that I have chosen for my channel and the first book that I'm going to read is Why is India That is Bharat? And the reason why I have chosen this particular book as the first book to cover are manifold. Firstly, I decided to read it because it covers a particular topic that does not have a lot of literature on it, specifically when it comes to India. For instance, it talks about decoloniality, and considering the author of this book, Mr. or Advocate J. Sai Deepak, is a renowned speaker and a very renowned advocate who has pleaded in court on various different matters, and his clarity of thought is very to the point. I think that this book would be a good read and it would help me understand the concept of decoloniality in detail, and it would help me develop a thinking process related to same. Now, secondly, do I have some preconceived notion on the book and the author? So I think that the author J. Sai Deepak is an individual who is able to present complex ideas in a very lucid manner. But despite that fact, I think that considering he is an advocate, I expect the book to be complex in certain places and challenging to understand in certain places. So, if I talk about my preconceived notions here, I think that the book would be challenging at some levels, and it would take me time to grasp certain concepts, and I might have to refer to other literature to get the grist of what the author is saying. But again, these are just certain preconceived notions I have. I might be wrong when I come to this conclusion. My second preconceived notion would be that I think that considering Yesai Deepak, the author of this book, is a lawyer, he would back every statement that he makes in the book by, let's say, sufficient evidences, sources, authorities, legal jurisprudence, and other n number of things to substantiate and elucidate his point. Thirdly, when I talk about my expectations from the book, so I have a twofold expectation. Firstly, I expect that I would obviously be able to understand the meaning and the domains of decoloniality as to what it means and how it has influenced the global sphere. And secondly, in particular, I would be able to understand how and why this decoloniality and the talk around it is necessary for India as a country to, let's say, progress, or the as to how its negative implications are continuing to cause problems for the present day India. And these are things that I hope the book will answer.